All right, people, so welcome to another edition of the Fifth Officials. And of course, Ross, Shane, and myself, Stefan. We're here on the first televised version of the Fifth Officials.
Yeah.
All right, we had a little delay last week, but we had this week.
Y'all didn't miss anything.
Yeah, don't worry. You didn't miss anything last week at all. So I'll tell you what, we're here live from Blazers Bar on Tragrit Road in Woodbrook. And almost
the rain has held up. The rain has held up.
The rain hold up. You understand? So we had
a blighted.
Yeah, boy, we had a huge shower.
Yeah, as Ross ball, be good. No rain.
Yeah. One set of rain. But it clear up for now, so we're hoping that it hold up anytime that we're doing the show. But once again, we at Blazers, we're going to give you some of the specials at Blazers, some of the specials that they run on a weekly basis. Yeah, and of course, they have the pavement lime on a Friday, rhythm section and all kind of thing out on the pavement from now until Carnival. All right, until after Carnival. So I tell you what, we got a lot to talk about as we filming here. Champions League games going on.
Yeah.
So
we watching one right now.
A little distracted for the next 7 minutes, so you know why.
Well, yeah, Real Madrid leading 3-2 right now, and Atalanta trying to
and they're pressing.
Well done, good defending. So the game going good. But we want to start things off by taking a look at the weekend games that has passed. And the first one we're going to start with is Tottenham-Chelsea, which was a goal fest. Chelsea eventually winning the game 4-3, 2 penalties by Palmer.
That second penalty was really cold, boy. Jeez,
Palmer
nasty,
boy.
boy.
The celebration.
Palmer proved himself in the season again. To be a main player in the Premier League.
Sure.
In the world.
I think
he getting up there.
He world class.
Yeah, you could see it. He head and shoulders above plenty people in the Premier League.
Yeah.
I was watching a podcast. I was listening to a podcast just this afternoon. And Rio was talking about it. He's like, he's just that good of a player.
Yeah.
He said, I will give him the season into next season to start to call him world class.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, we're going to dissect that game because it was at Tottenham.
3-point lead.
Came from behind, correct?
Yeah.
Chelsea came from behind.
2-0
2-0 down. So what's going on with Tottenham? Let me start there.
They just not holding up.
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I can't even understand what's going on with Tottenham. Now, the 2 goals was 2 slip from Cucurella. And half-time he threw away his shoes. Took picture and thing I showed in the dustbin and thing like that.
Yeah, he changed his shoes.
Yeah.
Change his shoes.
He had an assist.
Yeah.
But
it's like when you listen to the post-match interview and any Chelsea player after, it's like they wasn't even worried, you know. Like they know they would have come back into the game and things like that because Tottenham gives away a lot of chances.
Yeah.
Chelsea's been scoring.
Yeah.
But why I think they're breaking down so much is coach.
you think Manchester's problem?
When you up 2-0 and a team like Chelsea, what in the kind of goal scoring form they're in, attacking you just have to sit back, try and absorb it, wear it out,
Catch him on the counter.
Yeah, not even catch them, just wear out that wave now. Because you know every game is
It's coming out, it's a wave.
So just wear out that wave and then back to your game. But the manager doesn't know how to switch.
Yeah, he do. From what Rio and I was saying, because they were talking about the game, and they were saying that all he wants to do is press, attack, and attack. He do. As you were saying just now, absorb
from
the
a
pressure.
tactical standpoint,
Yeah,
take.
You're up 2-0. You don't need to press
home.
and fight.
No, what you pressing
You're up
for?
2-0 at home.
Correct.
Let
At
Chelsea
home.
come at here. They're going to have to put more bodies forward, and the chances going to come.
Yeah.
That's obvious.
All
but
right.
he
And hope
doesn't.
for next slip.
Yeah, well, either slip or you'll catch him on the counter attack. Son and them is not the slowest. Kulusevski and them, they quick.
You look at the squad, right? You look at the Tottenham squad. The squad is a good squad.
Yeah.
I mean, the back four.
Solanke's a man.
It's a solid back four.
Plus 20 last year.
Yeah.
Son is a man, he could be world
The
class and ready.
midfield, Madison, Johnson playing.
Madison didn't even come on till the 85th minute.
Which I don't
Around there.
understand.
But Johnson
Believe
playing,
it's
eh?
around 85th.
Brennan Johnson, playing
Johnson been
football.
playing.
He had an assist in that game.
He in form, yeah. So, I mean, I don't know what's the problem. Well, they're saying as the manager, I would tend to agree. Because, I mean, from a tactical, you must have some kind of tactical acumen.
Yeah.
If you do have that, you had to be able to switch it up. And if you do have that and you just have one style of playing, then Tottenham will be just out of the Champions League.
How long again
Into
do you give
Europa.
him?
I think if he lost to Southampton, they sack him.
Yeah,
feel
me
so?
too.
I think so.
I think so. I think
And you know their owner don't play.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
just sacriel fight just like Chelsea.
I think they're hanging on by a thread.
Nah,
But
nobody bad as Chelsea.
let us shift to Chelsea side of things now.
Mhm.
A relatively younger team than last season.
Very young. I think the
Yeah.
average age is like 20.
Right.
Or something. So.
Yeah,
They're running.
how's that?
They're
Running.
running.
Starting lineup.
They're scoring goals. Their confidence high right now.
They have a manager
They're peaking.
that understands situations in the game and what it
Yeah.
requires. You're seeing
Mhm.
it. He understands, all right, we need to come back. I need to take off this player. I need to bring on this player. I don't think it had a game this season, whether we win or we lost, that I could say, "Boy, what the manager do there, boy?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't go that way
That
if
way.
we lost at that point in time.
Yeah.
But the manager, he understand it. He understand it, and you could tell with all the struggles Pep going on under, you could tell he was under Pep because he have that kind of driving in
Yeah,
the game.
and he understands the game as well.
Yes.
Right.
And the good thing about him is he was with Pep and them, went to championship, come up with Leicester, and now he in Chelsea.
But
And
I honestly think that is the best team for him personally.
yeah.
Because if Chelsea had stars, might not be the same.
Okay.
Because he's an unknown
Yeah.
entity.
Then
in
the manager
management.
goes and yeah.
But now you're dealing with some 23, 24-year-olds and everybody fighting for the place. And everybody on the team understand that Cole Palmer is the star.
I know, and just to add to you, during the summer, who gave trouble, axe out, go.
Yeah.
He get them out, get rid of
He make a lot of changes there, so
Yeah.
he shake up the place.
out of the
beside-
155.
Besides the changes, he came in, he had his training sessions,
Yeah.
and he said he's only picking 26 to 28 players.
Mhm.
The rest of them have to find clubs.
All right. So, all right. So we're looking at a tale of two managers. We'll go on there in the game. Okay. All right. Cool. So that yellow card is that yellow card pass. All right. So just before we move on here to Manchester United and Nottingham Forest, because that was another goal fest in the wrong direction for us.
Mm.
But Chelsea, you're second on the table right now.
4 points behind you.
4 points. All
Yeah.
right. You're 4 points behind Liverpool. But you have a game in hand. But nevertheless,
4 points is
you
4
never know what
points.
game in hand
Correct.
will go at that point in time
Yeah.
whenever it comes up. How you feel? I mean, I didn't expect to be on top of the table right now. New manager coming in, that kind of thing. I'm very sure Shane, as a Chelsea man too, and all the Chelsea fans,
Didn't expect this.
didn't
Yeah.
expect Chelsea, especially with the season last season, didn't expect Chelsea to be where they are now. So, I mean, given that,
Managing expectations.
how the Premier League shaping up right, let me just say, right now, do the Cities and the Arsenals have it in them to make that run?
I can't see City winning the league.
Yeah, I don't see City winning the league.
I can't see City putting on any kind of run to win the league.
Okay, Champions League running though.
No,
Champions
I
League
think they'll be in the top 4.
they'll be in top 4.
I think the top four is set.
I beg to differ.
I think
Who do you think in top 4, you mean?
Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, City.
You feel so? All right. So,
Yeah, I don't give that any
no opposition?
Nah, I don't
Okay.
give that any opposition.
So I'm swinging the attention now to Ross and Manchester United and Nottingham Forest. Another goal fest, 5 goals in the game.
Yeah.
Or they lost 3-2 at home. So what are your thoughts?
As I said before, and I'll say it again, right now, he's trying to find out who are the players for him. That's why there's so much rotation.
Yeah.
And finding the players.
So you're trying to find the right chemistry.
Correct. And
Right.
also too, I'm not bad talking anybody. But let me put it like Garnacho. His decision making up top it's poor.
Right.
So he not connecting with anybody else. Him and Hoyland had a big tussle during the first half. Why he didn't square the ball to him, and then Hoyland get the ball and didn't square it to him, and so it's more like egos, and then they're not playing for the
But that was the
team.
manager coming, eh?
The
Manager
they're
coming,
too
the
young
manager.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what happened?
But I think you're in good hands
Yeah,
from a management standpoint. No?
yeah, I'm not too
And-
worried. But he said that in time it will come.
And I think All right, as you say that,
Real Madrid score again.
No,
the
they
game
win.
finished.
Oh, they win.
Win.
Oh,
Gosh, I lost. Right, Titi Betterino, let's take my money.
You bet on Real to loss.
I play Atalanta to win or draw. So I should have gone over 2.5, but nevertheless, just to that point, right, in time, I think you can't really. Manchester United fans have to be patient now, and they have been patient.
and they are. They
Have been
are
patient.
at this present moment, they are, because again,
Yeah,
the manager / head coach is coming out and being truthful about it.
right.
Now, I understand the truth on all those aspects. And I put no fault on the manager. Players and them are making the same mistakes they've done under every manager they played on.
Correct.
And at this point, no manager cannot get the players to do something on the field that
They're incapable of doing.
exactly. It's like I'm teaching you to go left. When you come in the game, you're going right.
Right.
Good.
Yeah.
And that is what you're seeing. You're seeing it, and you see it on his face as well. When they do something wrong, obviously the camera's gonna pan to him,
One time,
and you just see it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like it's the habits.
But
The
I think,
habits.
I think the fans patient. I think the fans will have patience because you just come in. I think they understand that there's a transitional period, and I think more so, if you're a Manchester United fan right now, you know that this is the transitional period to turn the corner.
Yeah.
Given the track record
Yeah.
of the manager that you now have.
And with the new ownership and
Yeah.
everything that's going on,
heading in a positive direction.
There is a positive, but there's also a negative that came out with it too.
What's that?
I don't know if you know. They sacked Dan Ashworth
Yeah.
Okay.
after 5 months.
After just
Okay.
After
getting him
5
good
months.
compensation.
All right.
After 5 months, they sacked him. But I understand. If obviously we don't know the full details because we never will.
Yeah.
But he was sacked because he and Barada wasn't saddling,
Mm-hmm.
and he is the one that kept Ten Hag on.
Now listen to me.
Okay,
I would be glad if I was a Manchester United fan, because that's showing me that your owners now, or who in charge, decision making is capable of making a quick decision.
Quick,
Yeah.
correct. But they have two sides to that.
Go on.
You have that part of it, and I was like, yeah, okay, you're showing me that. But the next side of it, you didn't do your due diligence to
Beforehand.
hire him.
Well, you see, that's the thing.
And I corporate world thing, eh?
Now I could give that a blight to because of how new they are to the whole thing.
Yeah.
They knew everything was new to them, and they just went. Now you could see they're thinking about the decision making, because that Amarin hire is not a spur of the moment thing. You could tell they thought about that before, and they knew how they was attacking it.
Right. So, Barada wanted a European coach, and Dan Ashworth wanted English coach.
Well, I found just for
that
English coach.
That was one of the things why he got fired.
Okay.
It's right after Nottingham game, you know.
Yeah.
Half an hour after, you know.
Bam.
Straight inside
Yeah,
director.
I would have fired you just for saying you were English coach.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna move on.
Roy
We're gonna move on.
But I give Forrest the flowers though.
Yeah.
They power away when they're to power.
I mean, Forrest is playing good, eh?
Yeah.
There are a few up and down
Chris
games of the season,
Yeah.
but
Chris
for
Wood
the most
for
part,
playing good for.
Yeah.
for the most part, they've been consistent. But for a few up and down games. All right. So we move on to Fulham Arsenal. 1-1. Arsenal drop points.
Didn't see
I don't
that
think
one.
anybody was expecting Arsenal to drop points against Fulham, especially
No.
coming off the back of the Champions League game that they won.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see it coming.
So I was lineman Saturday night. And a partner of mine said me, he said, yo, and he's a Spurs fan, eh? He said, yo, hey, what's going on? Fulham at home, right now, hard to beat. I bet you right now, $100, pull out the 100, put in table, Arsenal now winning that game tomorrow. Is either a draw or loss.
You lost your 100?
I lost my 100.
I would have lost my 100 too.
Yeah. He just come out, I just put it on.
If you go by better arena, you get more odds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for a
definitely.
draw, for a draw, you get about 4 something.
Yeah, boy.
I'm telling you, you can have triple money and a half.
Yeah, you could have bet
Aye.
no draw.
So, all right. So Arsenal drop points. We want to move quickly on to Palace and City 2-2.
What is going on with City?
I don't know.
Anybody can help me
I don't
out
know,
here?
but
I thought this would have been the bounce back game for them, you know.
he was so confident that it was a bounce back game. We was by
In Palace?
We was by the liquor man, right? Boom, City going down 1-0. He take out the phone, went down to Titi Bet Arena. Bet him money that City winning one time, you know. Immediately. That's how confident he was, and I was like, I don't know if I could do that, you know.
Yeah?
Because I had bet them over 2.5.
So you would have
been that bet because
No, we lost because Manchester United, we had bet them to win outright.
Oh, no.
We had better.
They had bet right.
Oh, okay.
So City to all, more frustration for Pep. Pep did sign on for extension, right?
Yeah. So he signed the new extension.
Yeah.
And even if they get relegated,
He has to go with
he
them.
has to stay with
He has to stay.
Alright.
They have
Alright.
to sack him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, if I was City owner, I don't care. I wasn't sacking
Yeah,
him.
he holding you.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then, but he come out, is either yesterday or today, and say after City is not managing any club sides again.
Yeah, he said international.
I said.
But I think he was crying that cry a long time. But the thing that you sent, I saw it all over the place now.
Yeah, so
It moved from 115 charges to 130 charges.
Correct.
Wow. And the case is over, and they will have a decision by March for the
Yeah.
latest.
Well, March at the latest, City fans will know where they're headed, if they're staying in City or
Nah, they have the right to appeal.
if they're headed somewhere else.
Yeah.
They
They,
have the right to
could carry
appeal.
they have the money to drag
Yeah.
it on, through appeals and
They
that
do.
kind of thing.
No, but that's the last
But-
appeal.
All right. So moving on very quickly here before we wrap up the first segment. Champions League, of course, is on today while we're filming, and of course on Wednesday. And
Real Madrid.
so we want to look at some of the scores that took place today. What are the
Real-
scores today?
Just saying Real Madrid move up to 18th in the
All right. So Real
18
Madrid,
boy.
Real
24.
Madrid,
with like
Real-
6 places
Yeah,
up.
boy.
Real Madrid beat Atalanta in Italy.
Which was the game I was worried about?
3-2.
Because the next
Atalanta
game
in-
was Brest and Salzburg.
Atalanta in ripping form right now, eh?
The other games that played is Dynamo Kiev, Celtic 0-0, Liverpool beat Girona 1-0, Brest beat PSV 1-0. Well, Bruges and Sporting still playing.
Rest is a good little side.
No, they're
Yeah.
playing.
Got PSV running too.
As I told you last week, they're very perky. They know what they're doing.
They're stiff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sporting and Bruges still playing. Bruges is up 2-1. Leipzig and Villa won the game 3-2. They came back and
3-2.
win.
They come back and win
Yeah,
3-2.
nice one.
PSG beat Salzburg 3-0. Inter lost to Leverkusen 1-0.
Ooh, that game was 0-0 up to the last
Yeah.
10 minutes or 5 minutes. you know?
90th minute goal.
And we said that
Bayern
over the
Bayern crucified Shakhtar 5-1.
Oh.
And I think there is no Kane, nothing in that lineup.
Right.
Real Madrid
And
versus
Atalanta.
Atalanta.
True.
And you're supposed to have one more game with PSV.
No.
No, PSV lost.
PSV lost to
Oh,
Brest.
you call that one already?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It's just Bruges and them into the 95th minute. Right now it's 2-1 to Bruges.
All right, so who we looking at for tomorrow? For tomorrow, which is, tonight.
United.
Tomorrow the
Thursday.
game. Tomorrow the games is we say we in Champions League.
We don't give the predictions.
Tomorrow is Atletico Madrid versus Slovan.
Right, over 2.5. Atletico easily.
Lille Strum.
Lille Strum are giving it to Lille. Over 1.5.
Dortmund Barca
Oh. Where they playing? Dortmund.
in Dortmund.
Ooh, that could be fiery.
I think that's like a 2-all, you know.
I think
Yeah,
it's Barca.
I could see a draw.
I could take Barca in that game.
Juve Man City
I think
Juve playing Man City.
Yes.
in
buddy.
Turin.
in Turin.
Well, we have plenty injuries, eh?
Yeah, but City playing like that.
And since you have plenty injuries too.
Anyway, I go with Juventus.
To draw.
I go with
Juventus only drawing.
I go with Juventus to beat City.
That is team.
Wow.
Arsenal Monaco. In Arsenal.
In
That-
Arsenal.
Hold on. That game is a tough
I
game.
smell a draw.
That game is a tough game because Monaco running.
Yep.
Monaco is a funny team.
I say a draw 1-1.
I would say a draw, but they got a goal in that game.
Monaco has lost 2 out of their last 4 games.
That nothing.
That is smart.
Milan Crevena Zevena.
Yeah,
Milan,
that club that we can never pronounce.
Yeah.
Milan.
Yeah.
Benfica Bologna.
Bologna.
I like to say Bologna.
Bologna.
Bologna is the thing that's buying in the grocery trade.
I will give it to Benfica to
They're in
Bologna.
Portugal too.
I think I draw.
Bologna.
I think I draw.
Feyenoord and Sparta Prague. I'm going with Feyenoord.
Yeah, going with Sparta Prague.
Not Prague. Sparta Prague.
Bruh.
Not the final. We're going final. Stuttgart versus Young Boys.
That hard one, boy.
I'm waiting for the young boys to play Brest, you know, but they didn't play them yet.
No, I don't think they
That's a good. Yeah, they picked. All right.
I don't think they. Yeah.
So just rounding up the just rounding up the top 5 is Liverpool unbeaten, 1 goal conceded alone. Leverkusen second, 13 points. Villa third, 13 points. Inter fourth, 13 points. Brest fifth, 13
Brest
points.
in the Champions League.
Barcelona, Dortmund, Bayern Munich all on 12. Atalanta on 11. Arsenal, Monaco, Sporting, Lille, Bruges on 10. Real, Atletico, Milan, Celtic on 9. City, PSV, Dynamo Kiev, and PSG on 8, and PSG is on 7 respectively. That is the top 24 currently.
Wow. All right, so the top 24 advance.
Yeah, take a sip.
Correct.
Yeah,
Out of the top 24 advance from me to the 6.
Well, the top 8 automatically make the round of 16.
That is a seeded thing.
That's the seeded team.
And the 9 to 24 have to play in a
How many more rounds are they going before they reach the next rounds? 2 more games?
2.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll see where it goes in Champions League, but we give you our feelings as to the games on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We gave you the results that took place on Tuesday. So right about now, we're going to take a little break. And when we come back from that break, we got TT Bet Arena and the power play. The power play from the weekend and the power play to come. And we're also going to give you some information on how you can sign up with TT Bet Arena. Stay tuned for that. We'll be back after this.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
If you're looking for a good nuts for Christmas, red cocoa, plum or mango, well, let me tell you, it's not like a supermarket or Westies, or even Bungie, only trading from Jack. We pick up Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Go and grab your nuts, your red mango, and your pawpaw. Don't forget your plum from Selma's Delights. Go get it.
So welcome back to the 5th Officials, and we're about to get into the TT Bet Arena Power Play of the Week. And before we get to the Power Play of the Week to come, and we give you some information on how to sign up with TT Bet Arena and get your bets going in any sports that you would like to bet in, from football to cricket to basketball to whatever. All right, before we do that, last week, before we were on television, we had 3 picks here. Shane took Girona versus Real Madrid over 2.5. That was a yes. I took Tottenham versus Chelsea over 2.5. That was a winning bet as well. And Ross took Everton, Liverpool, and that game was abandoned due to bad weather. So
Yeah, but I said,
no, but it's a winning bet. If you took the tips from us, what would have happened is you would have played all 3 games. That game would have been void, but you would have gotten paid for the other 2.
correct.
So it would have been a winning bet.
Yeah, but
Still,
all
can't go up in our standings.
No, you can't go up.
I should get half a point.
So I put the wrong thing there. It's supposed to be Ross on 4 still.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but I should get half a point.
No,
Because I really don't know how we end up on the same.
No,
Yeah.
it has no
No,
halves.
but I should get half a point.
have no halves here.
It's not my
You
fault that they
supposed to-
didn't play.
You're supposed to go up on 6.
All right, so I'll tell you what.
Well, that's
In the TT Bet Arena, Power Play to come. That is the Power Play for this coming weekend in the English Premier League.
Bets.
Well, I say in the English Premier League, but we usually pick Sometimes we'll pick basketball, sometimes we'll pick Serie A, La Liga, whichever game appeals to us, right?
I'm still learning how to do the cricket, so I'll let you know about that one.
So this is the tips for this week.
That tennis bet.
Shane has decided to go with the Wolves Ipswich game, and he is taking Ipswich to score first.
Ooh, that's a risky bet,
Right.
boy.
Now,
Ipswich
Ipswich
fight with the players after Wolves game.
Ipswich to score first is going to pay $2.35. Ross is taking Chelsea versus Brentford over 2.5. That means that more than 2 goals have to score in the game. The result don't matter. It's goals that he's betting. And that's going to pay $1.33. So the bookies expecting goals in that game.
Yeah.
And I am taking the Manchester derby, Manchester City versus Manchester United, and I am taking both teams to score. So once both teams score, you win, and that paying 151. The 3 games together, if you play a treble, it's going to pay $4.72 a dollar. So if you bet $100, you get $4.72. If you bet $200, you're going to get 9 something.
Why you doing that?
Yeah.
Why you did this?
Why you did that?
Why you did this?
940, 44.
Hey, check Matt's brain.
You get 944.
You could have done that earlier.
He didn't.
But go on, I'm going to check the thing. Everything proper now.
All right,
I want to pull out a calculator.
Yeah, go on,
All right, now, just to give you some information before we move on. Just now, let me get that information here. Right? So, we want to show you how to sign up with TT Bet Arena. Now, TT Bet Arena is an online betting app that you could go to. You just type in ttbetarena.com.
Yeah.
You go onto the site. When you go onto the site, the first thing you want to look for is the little man in the top right-hand corner. You see that little man there that highlighted in green? That little square
icon,
green box?
He's a green
Right.
man.
And he's white. Yeah. He highlights in green when they go on him.
Well, yeah. So you just click that there.
Green man.
You click that. Now, when you click that, you will go to the next page, which gives you the option to either log in or register. So right where you see the green square again, you register. After you register, this is the information that is going to come up. You put in your username, your password, you confirm the password, the currency, your personal information, your name and your surname, which is not your username. Your username is, right?
Yeah.
Your name and your surname,
Put in your correct information.
your phone number, your birthday. All right? And then they have the little, make sure that you're in a robot thing. Right? They want to make sure you're not AI. All right? You might win. So, and then...
That's it. You're inside.
You're inside. You basically have set up your account. The only thing you need to do after that is put money in the account. So, you can bet at TT Bet Arena 2 different ways. You can either go into the betting shop on Arpita Avenue in Woodbrook. You could walk in. You could put the cash, pay for the, put the cash, put money on the account directly in cash or at the counter. They will put it onto the account for you. You can place your bet and you could carry the code for them and they will give you a ticket.
Right.
Now that's your physical ticket. If you're betting online, you don't need a physical ticket. What you need to do is you go in, you pick your games, and then you go to the next screen where the bet is laid out with the potential payout. You type in how much money you're playing it for. You must have that money in your account, of course, and you click place bet.
Simple.
It goes to it goes into your bet history. So anytime you want to review the bet, you just click to the top. It have a bet history there.
Nice.
It will take you to all the bets that you have played, and you can check on your bet and that kind of thing.
Oh, nice.
And anytime you want to cash out, it's very simple as well. You go into TT Bet Arena or you contact them.
Yeah, you give them you will get a account number.
Yeah,
Give them your account number and your ID card and you cash out.
and you cash out. It's very, very simple. So that's how they're rocking at TT Bet Arena. Now, just to give you a little example of a winning bet, on December the 7th, was it? This was Saturday?
Yeah.
So this was Saturday. Somebody played 4 games. They played an accumulator, a 4-game accumulator. Girona versus Real Madrid over 2.5.
Soccer.
They took...
In the Eredivisie.
Hold on. They took Almelo and Fortuna over 1.5. They took Ghent, this is in the Belgium League, and St. Trudens, and they also they went to Switzerland in the Super League. All right, and they took a game there too, over 2.5. All the games won. They bet $300. They got $1,803.83.
Nice.
So they make a $1,500 profit.
Yeah.
All right. So that there is simply TT Bet Arena and how you can access them in order to start placing your bets.
Right.
So you have the power play for this week that we are giving you via our tip. And all you need to do now is set up your account with TT Bet Arena, and here's more information on that.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
If you're looking for a good nuts for Christmas, red, purple, plum or mango, well, let me tell you, it's us by Cali Supermarket or Westby's, or even Bungwe, only trading from check. We pick up Selma's Delights, Selma's Delights, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delights, Selma's Delights, Selma's Delight, Go and grab your nuts, your red mango, and your pawpaw. Don't forget your plum from Selma's Delights. Go get it.
So there you have it. And remember, TT Bet Arena is the #1 sport betting company in Trinidad and Tobago, located at the corner of Arapita Avenue and Lewis Street in Woodbrook. Also at Club Royal Caribbean Level 2, Extra Foods Plaza in Chaguanas, and 7B Milford Road, Crown Point, Tobago. So Tobago, you're inside. All right?
Lego.
Nice.
Don't let them take you for no Lego.
So I tell you what, we want to move on straight into the next order of business here.
Oh, you go ahead.
Right? We wanna move on to the next order of business here, and it skipped on me. So just now,
EPL fixture.
going back. Right. So we got the main games to come for this coming weekend. Of course, well, I picked this in my power play selection. The Manchester Derby, probably the biggest one of the weekend.
Yeah.
Ross,
It
how are you
is.
feeling?
I'll see you on Sunday, and we can line and talk about it. I don't know. but I might be able to pip on them.
In the current form?
I might be able to pip them.
Okay.
Either 1-0 or 2-1. But as if the boys power their chances.
Okay.
I think it's a tale of two managers trying to do two different things.
Yeah.
You have one manager who trying to find his footing, his way and his style in the Premier, well, not his style, and his players in the Premier League. And you have a next manager who desperately trying to get out a funk.
Yeah.
And I think the fact that City playing so bad is not the players or anything like that at this point. I think it's just
It's moral.
tension, it's nerves.
And it's how it moved from 115 to 130. They would know about them things before us. Eh?
Yeah. So it's meant. This whole game here is mental.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have the stronger mental capacity go win this game.
Who's that?
Boy, currently is not City.
Yeah.
I think your coach have your team a little more relaxed if you could get through the issues your forwards and them having with Corlin and things. Because at no point that is what you need to be doing on a
of course.
Right.
He could beat City because City right now they're in a bad place.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think anything can help them but themselves. They're the only people that could dig themselves out of this hole.
Correct.
Right. So City United, always a big clash. It is a derby,
Yeah.
and it will be stiff
It could
on
go-
Sunday.
It could go either way.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I
it's gonna
mean,
be
the last time it was 2-1 to us, so
it's gonna be stiff on Sunday.
yeah.
All right. So that is basically the main fixture is the Manchester derby.
Yeah, well, that,
Just to take a look at some of the other games on this weekend, just for the other football fans, outside of the Manchester derby, which will start at 12:30 local time on Sunday.
Yeah.
The action starts on the weekend on Saturday, the 14th of December, with Arsenal versus Everton.
Well, game boy.
No, that's 11 o'clock.
No, when I mean
Oh.
it's the first game now.
Well, it has
Well,
four
four
games
games
at
at
11.
that time.
Whoosh.
4 games at 11 o'clock.
Now seeing that, yes?
So you got Arsenal, Everton, Liverpool, Fulham, Newcastle, Leicester. That should be a good one.
That should be a good one.
Rude. I'm surprised
Rude
none of us in-
Rude.
Yeah,
Rude have them
Leicester,
running,
yeah. Wolves, Ipswich,
Ipswich just score first.
and Forest, Aston Villa.
That'll be a good game too.
Then you have on Sunday,
Super Sunday.
yeah, you got games going on all up to 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, boy.
So on Sunday, the action starts at 10 o'clock with Brighton versus Crystal Palace.
Good game.
And then you have the 12:30 game, which is the Manchester derby,
Main
City versus United. Then you have at 3 o'clock,
Chelsea.
you have 2 games. You have Chelsea versus Brentford and Southampton versus Spurs. All right?
I think it's the first time I ever see the
games
fixtures
Like this, yeah.
Yeah. The first
And
time
then
I
on
see-
Monday, this round of games will close off with what should be a good game, Bournemouth versus West Ham. So,
The second Monday game in a row.
the unpredictable West Ham right now.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
well, right now they're playing for the striker with the car accident
Yeah,
and things that
correct.
Antonio
Yeah.
was in and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
So they got a little inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are the weekend fixtures for the English Premier League. Of course, La Liga's action going on. All of the leagues. Serie A, League One in France. You also have the Bundesliga. I'll leave out any fellas. Right? All the football taking place.
It have a lot of other leagues, but
Yeah.
The ones that
yeah.
are focused on.
Like the man who bet win the bet with the fourth game in the Swiss Super League.
Yeah, who go in there?
Like who does that? Dog?
What?
You know
Guess
him,
what?
but he get through.
Yeah.
So he probably, I mean, you could check it, follow it, see the trends, who informed, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you go to those leagues, sometimes you have
You
like
get some
3 or 4
you
teams
get some-
dominating.
and he's get some predictable games
And
for
you
some
get
nice
some,
odds.
you get good odds.
Nice, man.
Because, it's up to the bookies to set the price and, they
Yeah.
might. So, those are the games this weekend. So, we're going to take a break, and when we return, we're going to take a look at the blowjob of the week. The blowjob of the week. But before we go to the blowjob,
Say it like
Yeah, but
that.
I really like to say that though. Like,
this
Why-
is the blowjob of the week?
yeah,
but
but
why you
it's
say it
fourth
like that?
time you say
Like how?
like that.
How?
Say it again.
The blowjob of the week.
You didn't say it like that.
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at the blowjob of the week.
You didn't say it like that.
The blowjob of the week.
You didn't say
Okay.
it like that.
All right, let's get it.
Okay, because
Okay,
only one
because-
blowjob and I said
Yeah,
about
yeah,
6
you-
times.
yeah.
We'll be back after these ads.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
If you're looking for a good nuts for Christmas, red, purple, plum or mango, well, let me tell you, it's not like Cali Supermarket or Westby's, or even Bunbury, only trading from check. We pick up Selma's Delights, Selma's Delights, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delights, Selma's Delights, Selma's Delight, Go and grab your nuts, your red mango, and your pawpaw. Don't forget your plum from Selma's Delights. Go get it.
All right, so we're back and we're coming on to the tail end of the fifth officials. But before we get to the blowjob of the week, remember, this is the fifth officials, is modern sports.
Definitely.
So when we say it's modern sports, we could go anywhere at any given point in time, right? And before we get to the blowjob, maybe I should tell you about some things that might lead to things like that. Like specials, like specials at Blazers. All right, no.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
No.
So
You read the specials.
Yeah, you just
So we got some
we
we got some specials here at Blazer Sports Bar. Remember, Blazer Sports Bar is located at Tragreet Road in Woodbrook. This is the home of the fifth officials. So make sure and come down, take in your football, take in your basketball. The opening hours. What's that?
Blazers.
Oh yeah, Blazers. Yeah, man. And you know, courteous staff, very friendly, and the beers always cool.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
Yeah, look.
So they got some specials like during game time. They got some game time specials for Premier League action where you could get 5 Caribbean for $80. You could get 5 Guinness or Smirnoff Ice for $80. You could also get 5 Heineken, whether it's Heineken Light or Heineken Zero. You get 5 of that for $80. All right, those are some of the specials that they run, and they also have another special too. You know, look at here. So they also have the weekly specials. So this is the December weekly specials where you could sip, savor, and save. All right. So every Monday and Tuesday, they have liquor and beers from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. You could get that for $15, like Campari. So you can get Campari for $15. You could also get Carib, Stag, and Pilsner. Anyone 6 for $70. Now the 6 for $70 is right through. All right. On Wednesdays and Fridays, they give you the rum and beer special, which is from 5 p.m. to 12 midnight. You get rum, whether it's Black Label, White Oak, whatever kind of rum you're drinking, you get it at $10. And with the beers, 6 for $70. Then on Thursdays and Saturdays, you have the whiskey and beer special. You get the beer 6 for $70. That is Carib, Stag, Pilsner. And you could get your Jack Daniels between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. for $27. All right. On Sundays, from 4 p.m. to 12 midnight, they have the vodka and beer special. You get a drink of Absolute Vodka for $20. That is the one that, yeah, boy. Woo. And then all day on Sunday, all day, Carib, Stag, Pilsner, $10. All right. And then new to the Fridays only, between 5 p.m. and 1 a.m., you could get 2 Johnny Walker for $50. 2 drinks are Johnny Walker drinks, and not whole bottles. Right? So you get it 2 for $50. So those are some of the specials run at Blazers on Tragreet Road, the home of the fifth officials.
Always cool.
Right?
Cool.
So
before we get to the blowjob, I'll just show
it
you
is
the roster.
Liverpool
Liverpool cost me $567.33 today by not scoring one more goal.
They should have just bet them to win.
You telling me you can score more than 1.5 goals today? Name you! Just a game!
Yeah, but Liverpool didn't cost you.
Liverpool
cost you too because they could have scored you to win the bet too.
So what are you trying to say? You're not capable of scoring more than 1 goal?
And you're lucky because it's a penalty. Alright, so I tell you what.
It don't matter.
No, I mean it's a
No, it
penalty
matters
score.
because you lost
Alright,
money.
so I tell you
Yeah, you
what.
lost money.
This is the blowjob of the week.
Hate Liverpool.
Alright, so the blowjob of the week is nothing to do with football, nothing to do with basketball, nothing to do with cricket or any other sport. It has to do with the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service.
You saw the door
With the bottle? With the water
latch?
bottle?
I showed him that he couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought they have so much
I
billions.
mean, we have it here, you know. This is the.
Yeah, we're not
Alright,
lying.
so there was a video where a fireman fell out of a truck, a fire truck, right? And people were split on what happened. Some people even went as far as to say
The man
that the man jumped out the truck.
Why? Why would he do that?
But when you see the inside of the door, as you're seeing right now, it have a Blue Waters bottle.
It have
Yeah,
a
dead boat latch. The Blue Waters bottle, which actually inspired me to drink water today.
It don't even have.
Get
What's
a
that?
little
It don't even have a proper handle to
Yeah.
open the door.
And these are all fire trucks, right?
Yeah, that's
At
the
least one of
inside
them.
of the fire truck. So I mean,
But
for the
they roll out this
people,
window.
for the people
They
who
don't
thought,
roll. Just roll out.
there are 2 blowjobs in this. Okay,
There are many more. But
Right.
Sorry.
well, many more. But to the people that thought that the man jumped out the truck,
Yeah, oh God, come on.
Yeah, man.
that's a blowjob within itself. All right,
I saw that on social media all over the place.
yeah. Most importantly, the condition of the truck and the Ministry of National Security that responsible for the maintenance of the truck, the fire service. To their credit, they have to.
They have to.
You got to get the funds
right.
allocated from that.
But
So, yeah.
it is alleged that 2 other people, something similar happened and they're on sick leave for the past, for like a year or something, or 6
Yeah.
months or whatever it is, you know. So, I really don't know what it is going on and where the money is be going, because something like a door, you tell them you couldn't spend the money to fix a door,
that going to the special services, dog.
that going to salary increase.
Yeah, but remember, this is not the first time the fire service and their equipment has been highlighted. Remember the wooden ladders? Remember the wooden ladders?
Yes.
Remember the $8 million to pull the truck out?
Oh, yeah.
But the
from-
truck
yeah,
cost
back
2
in-
million.
yeah, back
The
in the
brand
day,
new
yeah.
cost 2 million.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
$8 million
yeah.
to pull it out.
So the fire service, I don't know what this is, these fire trucks, boy, but as a little boy, I used to play with police cars. I'm sorry, I didn't want a fire truck when I have
I have fire truck.
You know what I mean?
And my little
I
toy fire truck don't use
I
the
had a
clothes.
fire truck.
Yeah, my son have 2 fire trucks.
Any fireman ever fall out the truck?
No.
With
Yeah,
his
because
son?
right now, if your son said, Daddy, I want a fire truck, you're going to tell him it's not safe. It's not safe.
Either that or you're going to have to report the
It's
inside.
too
and-
Yeah.
It's not safe. You
I
cannot have it, son.
No, either way or you have to have it real and have to have the door just flicking open and thing like that.
If your
But
child
who's,
said,
the, who's the Minister of National Security?
oh God,
So let me
Fitzgerald
dash some
blinds.
water here.
Fitzgerald blinds.
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 So let dash some water here.
If your son come and say, Daddy, I want to be a fireman when I grow up, he said, no, it's too dangerous. And we're not talking about the fire, son. It's the trucks.
Yeah.
They're just too dangerous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
understand.
It's always
I
something with the fire
understand.
service.
Trinidad, you know, there's always say Trinidad is not a real place. And every day they just prove it, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I think we here, just living in Trinidad, and like when you're outside, it's not on the map.
I remember I see
Like,
a video.
it's nanny, you know.
I remember I see a video with the fire service. I mean, I see that thing, but I mean, you get kicked because you blow job.
Yeah.
I remember I see a video with the fire service that some house was on fire, but the firemen were throwing water in bucket, you know.
Yeah.
Throwing water from a bucket, you know. Yes, sir.
That was black and white TV. Oh.
No, I'm talking about sometime last year early.
You lie.
I got a video on WhatsApp, and somebody tell me, they say, Stefan, look at this madness. You tell, so what happened to the hose?
Yeah.
And
Who the
was crazy.
PTSC is fall under?
that fall under the Ministry of Transport, Works and Transport.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So I going down Dago last night. I know I extending it here a little bit, right? But I going down Dago last night. Dark, eh? So I have my lights on, I going, music playing. And this big red Santa Claus bus coming.
Yes.
And no lights.
No lights?
No lights. There are no lights in the front.
You said the only person calling about that bus, you know. I saw people calling about that bus on social
Wait
media.
now, let's see, a red bus?
It's a red big Santa Claus bus.
People calling about that bus and say the bus driving erratic. Like Santa thought today is Christmas and he had to rush to deliver.
Yeah, but he didn't have no lights on.
But they say that going on. That Santa bus is wild.
Hey,
So I just had to bring that to the front. I experienced that last night.
Trinidad is really not a real place. I'm telling all you.
I love it, though, eh?
It have nowhere on the map. If you outside, next time you travel,
Yeah.
pull up a map and see if you can find Trinidad. I bet you it's in there. I bet you that. Trinidad not
So it's
real.
only our,
Yeah, we could see it.
oh no, but it's only our Atlas and them have it in.
Yeah,
Not everybody else.
Nah.
It's
Trinidad like the Matrix, you know. To come in here, you had to take the red pill and the blue pill. You know.
Hey, I tell you.
just check that man.
Nah, but Trinidad sweet.
It can't be.
You ever check a map when you leave the country? Be real.
No.
You ever check a map when you leave the
Actually,
country?
I lie. When I was living in Toronto, yeah, I checked the map.
You check the map?
You went and look for Trinidad? No. You went and look for Trinidad?
Trinidad is there.
You ain't sure?
I don't know, I can't say.
Nobody here could confirm that. I bet you none of you check a map when you leave the country.
All right, so people, with that, we're gonna wrap things
We'll
up.
be gone.
All right, and we're gonna put it away for this week. We hope you enjoyed the show, and remember, it's the Fifth Officials. It's more than sports.
Catch us every Wednesday at 8 p.m. on Synergy TV.
On Synergy TV, man. Until
Thank
next
you
week,
very much.
we out.